Hey guys, it's Keisha here from the Team Yancey vlog. We are coming to you, or I'm coming to you with some very exciting news that actually no one else knows yet, that we are pregnant and expecting baby number 2. So we are super excited, and I say that no one knows yet, but by the time this comes out, everyone's gonna know. But you guys are gonna get the first look at what's going on with us. So if I have to be a little bit quiet at times, that's because other people are here walking around and we're trying to keep it on the hush. So pretty much only Nas that I know, with the help of our Logan's godparents, but it's a secret, so bear with us. But no, we're so excited. We just found out that we found out a week ago that we are pregnant and expecting baby number 2, and yeah, it was a surprise, but not a surprise. It was planned pregnancy, and the reason I say it was a little bit of a surprise was because we did not expect to get pregnant on round 1. So we actually ended up, we have an app that we use to track my period that helps with tracking my period and calculating ovulation times and all of that stuff too. It's called Flow, so shout out to Flow. It's a pretty good app. I have it on my phone, and so does Nas, and we use that app to tell us when it's the best time to try to get pregnant. So we wanted to wait for a time period when it was close enough to our cruise but not too far away from the cruise. So going on this cruise that we're going on in May, I can be no more than 6 months pregnant, and we had been trying to plan a pregnancy for the past, I would say, few months or so, but we wanted to be strategic with the timing in the cruise, so that was also in our head. So we had the green light around this time, which is January, or was January, and that was when we were trying. So it was also perfect timing because we were going on a trip to Houston. We had Logan at home, and it was just Nas and I. That was a nice time for us to, you know, have some quality time to do what we needed to do. And it was funny because when we were on our trip, all of our friends that were there, we had our own separate hotel, and they were like, you know, oh, y'all gonna go make that baby, we know what y'all gonna go do. So you know, that was the exact week, or I would say it was like a 3-day window, I think, that I was ovulating. So that was pretty perfect timing. So yeah, that was around the time we were away, so we, you know, did what we had to do, and we ended up, what happened after that? So pretty much a couple weeks after that, my period was expected to come on. Supposed to come on a Friday, and ever since, I would say, I've been off birth control for a few months now, I've been back to normal with my cycle. So Friday it was expected to come on, and it was around Tuesday, I want to say, that I was just being anxious, couldn't wait. If anyone knows me, that's pretty much my personality. I don't like waiting for things, especially surprises. So I ended up getting a test that tells you 6 days before your missed period. So I got a test. It was the off-brand, don't judge me. So I took it, and it came back very, I would say, vague, like indeterminable. So I was like, maybe I'm not pregnant, maybe I should just take it again later. So I just ended up throwing that test out. That was Tuesday. Then Friday came, no period to be found. It did not come on at all. So from morning to night, I was waiting, and nothing happened. So I was like, okay, I think this is pretty much a guaranteed yes. So Saturday morning, I was like, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna take the other test that came with this packaging, because it came with 2 tests. The first one, like I said, I took on Tuesday, which was very hard to read. This one, almost the same exact thing happened. So it's supposed to give you a plus sign when you are pregnant, and the first line, the horizontal line that came through, was very, you know, easy to read. And the other line, the vertical line, you can barely see it. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, am I, you know, looking at it through the light? Am I seeing it because I want to see it? I didn't know. I was getting frustrated. So I took that Saturday morning, but we had to do our normal Saturday morning routine. So we took Logan to all his classes, had brunch and all that stuff, and then came back, and Nas and Logan were going down for a nap. So I went out, got some stuff done. Bought another test from Target, which is the normal test that I would have taken. It was the first response test. Thank you, dear. And it is pretty much the name brand. So this is the same exact test that I took when I found out I was pregnant with Logan. So like I said, they were napping, went into the bathroom, took it, came back bold as day. So I was super excited. The first thing I actually did was laugh. I just started laughing because I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that, like I said, on the very first try that we got pregnant. So I just laughed and I was excited and joyful. But we were on our way to a birthday party. So I was like, I can't hold this in. I was like, I want to hurry up and tell Nas. I did get a little frustrated because I wanted to do a little surprise for him. That's why I took it early on Saturday morning, because I was going to surprise him in a different way if I had found out then. But I was like, whatever, he needs to know now. So I woke Logan up first, got Logan up, and I was like, here Logan, take this to daddy. So I didn't tell Logan what the thing was because we still don't want him to know yet, because even though he's only 2, he'll be 3 in March, he's very smart, so he will be blabbing all over the place saying, mommy's having a baby. So I just was like, here, give this. I was like, this is a present for daddy. So he went into our room and went around to Nas' side of the bed and woke him up, and he was like, here's your present, daddy. And Nas just put his head down and started laughing as well. So same response as me, he just started laughing, and it was very cute and funny. And I think we were both just really surprised, like I said, that on the first go round on trial 1 that we hit a home run. And it's pretty much the same thing with Logan too, because we weren't trying with him, but we weren't not trying. So we're 2 for 2. Folks over here are very fertile, which is a blessing. We're not complaining at all. We're super happy about that. But yeah, so that's how we found out that we were pregnant. And that's how I told him. So found out after that, like I said, we were in a little bit of a rush, so we went to the birthday parties and just did our Saturday as normal. But while we were together, we immediately downloaded the apps that we used once before we were pregnant with Logan, and then some. So the main app that I think both of us use, Nas and I, is the Baby Center app. So we put that back in our phone, reprogrammed it. As soon as you download that app, it'll ask you, I believe it'll ask you about when your last period was. And that is the calculation that doctors and everyone uses to calculate how far along you are. So my last period, we put that in, and it basically told us that at that very point we were 4 weeks. Still to this day doesn't make sense to me how it's 4 weeks, and I know in my head when we went to Houston and it was 2 weeks prior to that, but hey, I'm not a doctor and I don't get paid as such. So so like I said, it told us we were 4 weeks pregnant, and we also did the same thing and put it into the Flow app too. So you can automatically adjust that app to pregnancy mode, and it'll take your calculations that you already put in previously to tell you when you're how far along you are and what your expected due date is. So it automatically told us that our expected due date is October 6th. So that's pretty exciting. I'm already 4 weeks in there. Well, now at this point 5 weeks. But yeah, so that was the next thing we did. And Nas also downloaded another app to Nurture, and then I'll probably check that out too. But then I downloaded a separate app for myself called Ovia. So just all kinds of technology, information, apps, and all that stuff out there, especially for any first-time moms out there. That's definitely the first thing you want to do. The next thing that I actually did after that, I think it was the next day, was I got some prenatals. So I could have been actually taking them prior to that, because they do say that you can take prenatals when you're trying to have a baby. But just the next day I made sure that I got my prenatal vitamins. And of course, when I go for my first scheduled appointment, I'll definitely ask my doctor, you know, if she wants me to take anything different, but those are the same ones that I took with Logan. So it was just like these prenatal gummies, because the other ones kind of made me upset, like upset stomach and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are on this pregnancy journey. I'm very, very excited to take you along with us for this ride. We want to use this vlog to obviously just look back on for ourselves, so we can see just the experience of me growing and see pictures and videos and stuff like that, but really want to use it to help anyone else out there that may have questions, comments, concerns, especially with this being our second pregnancy. For me, my first pregnancy was not joyful and bliss and lollipops and gumdrops. In my head, it was not. So I know a lot of people may come across as though pregnant, and for some people it probably is a beautiful experience, but my first pregnancy wasn't as beautiful as I would have liked it to be. So I would love to be able to help and steer anyone else in a different direction, or get your mind right so that you can have a beautiful pregnancy, because I feel like sometimes people either mask or don't tell you what the real deal is. So hopefully you guys can come to us for the real deal, and I'll be completely transparent with everything and give, you know, any tips or just how I'm feeling. throughout this journey, hormones, nausea, blah, 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 all of the nine. So if you have questions or comments, please put that below and we'll try to answer them in the next upcoming vlogs. But yeah, we're thankful that you guys are coming along this journey with us. Like I said, if you're not already subscribed on the Team Yancey channel, please subscribe, like this video. Plenty more stuff like this where this came from. And yeah, we thank you guys for watching.